I hope my voice does not give up on me, cause I haven't talked at all this morning. I probably only said like one sentence today. The life of an introvert be like.
Oh my god.
Hello everyone, this is Alice here, and today I'll be reacting to the version 2.8 special program. And here I am joined with a special guest.
I am the AR-55 speedrunner. Okay. Momo Pandi.
Yes,
Hello.
yes. Yeah, she literally like speedrun the whole entire game.
So I guess I could start with I'm a Yanfei main and a Zhongli simp. That would have been better, but it's okay. We can always move on.
Alrighty then. Wait, you started playing Genshin in like January, right?
Yeah, it's been a couple of months now.
Was it like, it was either late December or like early January?
Early January is when I started. I was confused. All I knew was that I needed to get to a higher number, and now I find myself stuck at AR-55. That is a very hard number to get past.
I think it all started with me saying like, oh, in order to play with me or a bunch of my friends who also play Genshin, you have to be AR-16.
Oh yeah, yep, it was that. Literally, that's the I was taking my time. I was like AR2. I was just enjoying life. Then I asked, hey, let's play, let's go, come on, friend. She's like, no, you gotta be 16. I was like, oh. She comes back like the next morning. I'm like, AR-22, hey, I'm ready. I'm already in Leo A, like, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Like, oh, okay.
Like, speaking of let's go, it's time.
The moment we're here for.
Oh,
Wait, should I
What?
keep the captions on or what?
Yeah, because I'm illiterate, so I need cash.
Got you.
Thank you.
Alright, here we go. We starting. Wait, I don't know if you can hear the audio.
Oh.
Does this sound good?
Yes.
Oh, 'tis you who art blessed by the princessin.
It's Fischl.
Captured
Hi,
your
Fischl.
undivided gaze. There's no helping it, I suppose. Very well. I shall grant thine eyes permission to behold the glory that is the princessin.
Main Fräulein says she's happy to see you.
A blazing
Oh, this is so
star
cute.
creeps into the sky, seeking
Wow.
to usurp the rightful territory of the Immonakreich. 'Tis futile. Verily, my realm shall descend upon warm and distant seas.
That is to say, a certain remote and mysterious corner of the seas has received many visitors recently.
Oh.
Does honor beckon, or does disaster await? Only fate shall decide.
It's just too
My
fancy.
loyal
Yeah.
subjects, prepare to witness the glorious revival of the Immonakreich at the hand of the Princessin de Vertelung, as you behold the image woven by fate.
In other words, welcome to the Genshin Impact 2.8 special program. Sit back, relax, and prepare to watch our version 2.8 trailer.
Trailer.
Okay. Alright,
I guess Fischl's gonna be in there. She's gonna be one of the 4 stars.
I believe so. So there might be an opportunity I might get official constellations, which would be pretty handy.
I could get Fischl for the first time. Oh, also yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
I came home. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just play a little bit of Genshin. And I was like, you know me. I do my wishes, right?
Yeah.
So I wish, and then I get a 4-star, and I'm like, oh my god, Cookie! It wasn't Cookie. It was Toma.
It was Toma. Oh! You actually don't have Toma.
So I just got Toma. I'm like, what am I witnessing?
But
You're a Toma, not a Cookie.
But no, the weird thing is, like, you're getting characters who aren't even on the rate-up, on the banner.
Stop. You gotta stop. I don't even know how I got Toma. Like, I was so happy. I was like, wow, Toma! But then I was like, why Toma?
Why Toma? Like,
But why are you here?
you just said, like, yay Toma! But why Toma? Okay, but can we talk about how cute Oz is?
Oh my god, Oz. Oh, he's so cute.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting for a 4-star character, or like the 4-star voice actor, like, hold
I
on,
was
let me
expecting like a 5-star voice actor.
Yeah, because most live streams, they have like Oh wait, 2.3 they had Goro. Goro's English voice actor. Never mind.
Alright, well, I guess they're just leaving the spoiler of, I guess, who's going to be the 5 stars.
I mean
although we kind
true.
of, we have our predictions.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. But it could be another time where the community is 100% incorrect and they got it all wrong.
They got debated, as some would say. Debated.
Okay, now moving on. We should move on.
I guess we should.
Okay. So this must be the trailer.
Trailer.
I've already watched it though.
What?
It's okay.
Fire!
By the name of Kazuha.
Oh, well.
He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him.
Since the Vision Hunt decree has been repealed, we no longer have any grounds to officially arrest him.
Is that his voice?
Then again, I guess something very interesting is about to happen.
That's his voice? Wow.
That's it.
Me gusta.
Fracture! Can't fool me!
Fracture. Oh.
When I touched
Kazuha!
time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
retain.
Oh!
This is the blessed paradise that one has been searching for.
What?
Fischl, this is your home.
We shall witness the culmination of all things. I,
Oh!
command the darkness, shall lead you to yonder gate of dreams.
Oh, Mona!
Mona?
Praise be to the Prinzessin who has led us here to this sacred place.
My sincere gratitude to you for inviting me to join you on this trip, Your Highness.
Look at me, a genius astrologist forced into a juvenile role-playing game.
Lady Magistus, are you embarrassed?
Stop calling me that weird name.
Lady Majig. What?
Oh.
Shinyan!
Excellent, most excellent.
Oh, Fischl, that's enough.
Come on, just play along.
Summer Fantasia, right?
Fantasia, I think.
Oh,
it's
Fantasia! I'm so good at pronouncing words.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a moment and pause and kind of just either maybe even backtrack what we saw in the trailer. So from what it seems, or obviously I'm gonna be Captain Obvious here, but obviously Fischl, Mona, Kazuha, and Shinyan are all gonna be probably having some kind of role in the story, or
Heizou will be side character.
Heizou. I think Heizou's kind of like Goro in the 2.3 event. Like, Goro was a new character introduced, but he didn't really have much of a role.
Right.
So I think Heizou's kind of like one of those side characters, he now exists in this world of Teyvat, but...
Yeah, will he really have something special to do with it?
Oh, he might have a hangout in 2.8, though, because Shinobu had hers in, this current version.
True, we could find more about him through Hangouts.
Yeah. Also, can we talk about, I saw the Crux. Yeah, the Crux. I think this is the Crux, the boat that...
It's like everything got, sucked into, a vortex or some sort of different dimension.
Where, everything is kind of, floating. It's kind of like Inkanomiya, but...
It says the gate of your dream. The gate of dreams, so...
The gate of dreams.
It could mean something. Let me get my detective hat on. Alright, so we got the Crux, so Gate of Dreams could be everyone's envisionment. Let's go look at a different scene. I mean, gotta do some investigating.
Okay. So here kind of looks like the rerun of Golden Apple Archipelago from 1.6.
Does look like that, yes. Could have something to do. Maybe it could be a different dimension of this place.
That I think that's a pretty good guess, since
I mean, I think we have to discuss the elephant in the room, though, which is Fischl's castle.
Oh wait!
Was that Fischl's
Where
castle?
was that? It was before where that there.
That's Fischl's?
I mean, the color scheme makes it look like it might be Fischl's like dimension or her hometown.
Could be her dream. She could own this.
It kind of looks like Mondstadt, but a little different, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, you know, I mean, I want to live there.
I mean, that's a cool place to live.
Sign me up. You know, like 5-night stay, gladly.
I mean, like,
I'll go with Fischl anywhere. I just have to get used to her talking bird, but I can do it.
her talking bird.
Her talking bird.
No, I mean, come on. Well. I mean, Oz is the one translating what Fischl is saying since she's speaking Elizabethan English.
That's true.
So.
I would need Oz to help me.
Yeah.
There's so much going on that, you know, can't really figure out the story on your own.
What I'm really questioning is, like, out of all the characters that could be dragged into this, quest, or, like, this story quest. Not story quest, but what would they call it? Like, an Archon quest? Well, actually, I can kind of see Mona.
Well, I can see it now, but before I was like, oh.
No, what I find it odd is, like, out of all those characters, why those certain people, I can tell, or no, for me it makes sense that Mona would be with us along with Fischl, because they're both from Mondstadt, and I think in the 1.1 event, Mona and Fischl both had had an appearance at the same time. So that part makes sense. Well, why Xinyan from Liyue and Kazuha from Inazuma? So,
that's true.
Do you think Beidou could make some kind of appearance?
Maybe. I feel like it's just more of, like, the structures have meaning and not so much that character. I don't know.
Because
like, I can't really assume anything because they've added so many, like, big things into it. You know, and there's so many different aspects of this. Like,
oh my god, I can't get the boat. I can't get the boat anymore. Ah! There we go.
There you go. I just feel like it's there as it has a significant meaning to the story, but I don't know if there's characters that are also part of it.
Well, the thing is, Beidou and Kazuha are part of the Crux, so
no.
I had like a speculation that, like, since Kazuha is like confirmed that he'll be here, maybe Beidou could be tag along as like maybe a side character, or maybe she'll make some kind of appearance.
Perhaps. I don't know. When it says Gate of Dreams, maybe it's what that person desires the most. So maybe Kazuha likes the Crux the most because he thinks of it as his home.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't really know what the other people desire.
You know, that's actually a good point. Wait! Fischl always had stated that she's like an outlander from this world, so maybe like her dream or desires like go back to her hometown. Where was that? 3. I can't. I'm having part of it there. So like maybe that could be Fischl's dream or desire.
Perhaps.
Possibly. I don't know about the rest of the characters. Xinyan, Mona, I'm not sure.
Me either. I can only assume.
Yeah, we can only assume at this point. And here's our first redemption code, even though we already redeemed it. So wait, hold on. I just want to like go back to this. So, there are the 4 characters.
They look great.
The artwork is amazing.
Of course.
It looks like they're like floating above the air, and like underneath could be the island that they're probably on, like kind of like Golden Apple Archipelago, but different island. Be. I mean, I can kind of see a bit of like yellow and green and like yellow and green again, so I'm assuming that's the island.
I would assume so.
But they're high above the air, which doesn't really make the most sense to me, but it's cool. It's cool.
When has Genshin really made sense?
You're right. Okay.
Hey everyone, welcome again
Zach
to the
Aguilar!
Genshin Impact version 2.8 special program.
I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, the voice of Ether. And as always,
Yes,
I'm
love
excited to
that.
be joined by some very special guests.
Hi, I'm Brittany Cox, voice of Fischl, Prinzessin of Ertelang.
Hello, everybody. I am Mark Witten, the voice of Kaidahara Kazuha.
Ben, you there?
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Ben Pronsky, the voice of Fischl's feathery familiar, Oz. And as you can see, I'll be serving as a special plushie for today's program. I'm gonna leave most of the talking to you guys, but, you know, I'll still chime in every now and then.
You're so cute.
Good luck, man. In fact, the stories of these islands are closely connected with each of the characters shown here.
Ah.
Bam. So
Win.
what you pointed out with like about everyone's dreams and desires, I think that's already like at least 60% like confirmed. I mean,
Because we saw some of Inazuma, so that's Kazuha. We saw the Crux, so that's Kazuha. We saw an asteroid. We saw the sky and the stars, so that's Mona. We saw Fischl's castle, and I guess Xinyan has something to do with.
I feel like Xinyan would have something to do with like music, I believe.
It gotta be somewhere, man.
Some kind of rock and roll theme. I don't know.
Unless if she's a beach girl, then you know, beach girl, you do you.
No, she kind of actually gives me those beach girl vibes. I don't know why.
She'll be that person who plays the concert at the beach.
Oh yes,
She'll have those concerts.
She has that. Yeah, she gives me that vibe. Oh.
Oh.
So pretty. I love all the colors.
Indeed. We've definitely got a lot to cover, so...
Oh gosh.
Where would you guys like to dive in? Nice.
Oh, man.
Well, why don't we start from the left? And I'm totally not saying that because Kazuha's there.
Totally not. Totally not.
Totally not. No,
Totally not.
Why would there be a reason to start there?
Exactly. You know, he's not being biased. He's just starting from the left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so this bubble contains screenshots from Kazuha's upcoming story quest.
Whoa. Kazuha's gonna get a story quest.
Bro, man gets a whole chapter on himself.
I'm so excited for that. I'm so
like
excited.
The king he deserves, he gets his own story.
Oh my, I'm so excited. Now I'm pretty excited. Because I would love to learn a lot more about Kazuha and like kind of just see his life outside of the last time we saw him from the Vision Hunt Decree.
I feel like out of all of the characters, the 5 stars, besides like the Archons that you really get to learn the most about, I feel like it's been like catching when you had her whole arc of trying to plan the lantern right and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And how you learned how she worked hard. You know, Zhao through the recent 2.7 quest. And then I feel like Kazuha, because, you know, you learned a lot about him. He has, like, a lot of backstory. They gave him a lot of character development. Because you meet him on the Crux. You learned he's kind of this insightful, witty kind of person. You learn about how he had lost his friends and everything he'd gone through. And his challenges in Inazuma.
And I think he was, like, a fleeting criminal.
Fleeting criminal because of the Vision Hunt Decree. And then you have him here. Now you're going to learn more about him. So I feel like, you know, those are a couple of the characters that really have been, like, they've gotten the most character development and stuff.
Next screenshot. Next screenshot, indeed.
Oh.
Successor of Ishin Art, Kaidahara Kazuha. Honored to cross blades with you.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I love a good duel.
Yeah, me too. And it seems like it's an important fight. That was a pretty formal sounding intro.
For sure. I mean, do we have any idea who this opponent is?
Samurai?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think the bigger question is why Kazuha's in a duel to begin with.
That's true.
He's not typically the kind of guy who's out looking for fights.
True. He's kind of more of like a carefree person.
He's like a laid-back, carefree man who sits on a boat.
Drinking sake.
Exactly.
And, you know, writing his haikus, so
Of course.
fighting really isn't his forte or like his thing he would do in his free time. Do you think he could have gotten in some kind of trouble, or did he meet like an old opponent?
Perhaps.
Wait, wait. This blade has a bunch of like scratches on it. Do you reckon he touched that that sword we saw from the first screenshot?
He could have.
Oh! Whoa! Okay, hold on. I need to pause on this. I'm speechless, and I'm trying to comprehend.
It's got to do with his fight against Raiden Shogun when he absorbed his friend's powers of the Electro.
Oh, could this be connected to that Electrovision he had?
It's got to do something with that. That sword was emitting Electro. He's still Animo. He's got to be some sort of duel now. Are you telling me that I've just been introduced, or we're introducing a character who can use two
visions?
Two visions? Are they gonna buff Kazuha and make him a dual vision?
He's definitely a must-have now.
If they do that, which I doubt they will, but if they make him a dual vision user, oh my god.
I mean, they did make a dual weapon user, which is Child.
True.
So anything is possible.
You got that right.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Because he's already so good as a character.
Yeah. Like, he is, like, extremely important to the meta now, so this will only buff him even more if they decide to make him, like, dual vision.
Exactly.
But yeah, the last time we saw Kazuha with, like, that kind of purple glow in his eyes was when we saw Raiden.
True.
When we saw Raiden when she was about to slice Traveler.
Yeah, we were about to get slicey diced. That would have been bad.
Yeah, but then Kazuha saves us.
I just, all I can assume is that it has to do with his friend. But, I mean...
Yeah. Oh, do you think... I mean, I'm not trying to be, like, superstitious here, but, I think it's happened in Genshin a few times before. Do you think, like, I don't know, like, the remaining soul or, like, remaining part of his friend could potentially, like, be in the sword or, like, be in the vision?
It could.
I mean...
That's all we can assume from these 3 screenshots, but...
And this is all part of his story quest there.
I can't wait for this to come out now.
For real, though. But let's hear what the VAs are gonna say. Even though he's probably not gonna say anything.
What is going on here? Well, Kazuha's eyes are glowing purple. I mean, if it was Fischl, I mean, purple would be fine. And it looks like he's forging a blade with a hammer here?
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, but the hammer looks like it's glowing with animo power. Some travelers might remember that Kazuha is from a family of swordsmiths.
Oh, right! Oh, right. Wait, didn't they confirm that in, like, the 2.6 version during the Iridori festival?
I believe they did.
Because during that festival, we were, like, with, Ayaka,
Venti,
Albedo, and we were all, like, kind of searching an abandoned, what do they call it? Do you think it's possible that Kazuha's dead friend was, like, close with the Kaidahara family?
Oh my god, there's so many layers. I'm officially calling Kazuha an onion because he has so many layers to him.
It's even worse than the layers of the earth. That's how bad it is.
He's an onion. He has layers. Let's move on so I can try to see. Because I'm going to find more. There's going to be more characters. Oh god.
Okay, let's just move on and see what else they gotta say.
And that his clan was one of the Raiden Gokuden, which were the renowned swordsmith clans in Inazuma. So maybe he's decided to take up the art of forging now? Anyway, Kazuha looks pretty serious, so it's gotta be something pretty important happening here.
Oh, I can't help but feel a little worried for him. I mean, I hope he'll be all right.
Well, one thing I can say is that with the Traveler by his side, I'm sure we'll be in for an exciting ride.
Oh God.
Rhymes.
Rhymes. Been spending too much time with Kazuha. Sorry, it's in my veins. Unfortunately, that's all we can share for now. The version update will be featuring Act 1 of Kazuha's all-new story quest, Acer Palmatum chapter. I can't wait for travelers to dig deeper into the story with Kazuha.
Yeah, and this bubble also contains info on another character appearing in version 2.
Could that be Heizou?
That's right.
It's gonna be Heizou.
Here we have Kazuha's good buddy, fellow Animovision holder, and renowned Tenryou detective, Shikanoin Heizou.
Oh,
I've always wanted a
you bet.
detective.
Sweet.
Indeed.
He's adorable.
Right, there he is. Check it out, he's got those determined eyes. Look at that wry smile. Total detective.
He looks pretty cool.
Agreed.
Ready to battle. Nice and breezy for Animo.
Yeah,
You gotta keep cool when you're fighting, man.
You do.
true.
Well, since Heizou and Kazuha are buds, I think we can let Mark introduce Heizou for us.
I would love to. Heizou has quite the reputation and is the center of many stories circulating around Inazuma, which is no surprise, given that the police station's jail is crammed with criminal masterminds who were all tracked down and caught by Heizou.
Oh.
So you could say that he is a genius crime solver, and as a detective, it's Heizou's hope that his name would spread all across Inazuma.
He's a
So
boy
that
who
might
wants
kinda sound
recognition.
like he's all
What?
He's a boy who wants all the recognition.
Yes, yes. Man, he's already sounding cool.
Oh. It's always cool when there's a detective introduced.
Yes. And honestly, Yelong kind of gave me those detective vibes. I think she is.
Yelong was like a personal assassin. or like a hitman, you know, like those hired hitmen.
Yeah.
That's what she was. She was a hitman.
But she also kind of gives me those detective vibes. So
Like a detective hitman, but she was the boss of herself.
yeah. And then we have Heizou here, full-on detective in Inazuma.
Though he has this uncanny crime-solving skills, the vast majority of the work as a detective happens only after a crime, meaning that the pain and the damage of the crime has already been done, which is not always reversible. To Heizou, you only become a true detective when your reputation is strong enough to make a person think twice before committing a crime, for fear of being caught.
Ooh.
That's when the role of a detective has really overcome the power of crime and is preventing cases rather than only cleaning up the aftermath.
That is so fancy. I mean, you gotta hand it to him.
Absolutely, and with these ideas in mind, Heizou has even refused promotions because he wants to stay close to the crime scenes. He believes his place is on the front line. So for outsiders, it looks kind of unfair that such a talent should stay at the bottom of the ladder. Heizou's distant cousin, Kano Nana, has always thought that he deserved to be promoted for his work.
Yeah, I could totally get why she feels that way. Oh, and speaking of detectives, I bet Heizou knows Detective Sango too, right?
That's who I was mentioning, Detective Sango.
Yes, he does, in fact. Sango and Heizou have collaborated in the past, but let's just say they ended up going their separate ways.
Oh.
It sounds like Heizou is kind of like a lonely prodigy that sticks to his own ideals. I like that.
I like that too. Very moody there, yeah. But he's not all that lonely. I mean, he does have Kazuha as a friend.
The one, right?
The one.
So how did the two of them meet?
Well, Kazuha has helped Heizou in the past, using his attunement to nature.
Oh.
And with Heizou's sharp intuition, I guess you could say that there's a sort of a natural understanding between the two animo wielders. Oh, and you shouldn't forget Kujo Sara either. She thinks pretty highly of Heizou.
Oh,
Sara's approval definitely can't be easy, so
dang.
I guess that's saying something about Heizou.
Yeah, well, to be honest, even though Sara acknowledges Heizou's abilities, I think his tendency to not follow rules and roam about freely drives her sharp tongue more often than not. After all, Heizou has his own way of doing things.
Just like Kazuha, because he's carefree. Oh, that's great.
You know, I'm sure whatever he lacks in boring office work, he makes up for with his combat abilities. So why don't we talk about that?
Let's take a look at Heizou in action.
Let's do it.
I'm excited.
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
That's amazing. Dang. Do you think people would replace Sucrose with Heizou after this?
It depends on his combat abilities.
True.
Those moves are incredible. He makes it
Agreed.
look effortless.
Agreed.
I'm absolutely loving this moveset.
Wow, he's cool.
And that voice.
Wish that was me.
I mean, he's so cool, confident, and mysterious. I love it.
Right, really sleuthy, yeah? Okay, so jumping right in, Shikanoin Heizou wields a catalyst and carries an animo vision.
Interesting. He's like a melee catalyst user.
Yeah.
Right? We've never even seen this before.
No, it's super cool. And Heizou inherited his fighting style and knowledge from his dad. But in reality, Heizou prefers to use his mind rather than his physical strength, and restrains from using force whenever possible.
Well, that makes sense.
Right. You don't want to jump to conclusions. However, when investigating criminal cases, there will always inevitably be some criminals who won't go down without a fight. Heizou is unhappy whenever he's faced with such moments, but he definitely knows how to put his agile skills to good work on the battlefield.
Whoa.
And in addition to his normal and charged attacks, his elemental skill is also an unarmed technique. Something cool about Heizou's elemental skill is that it can be held for a charging effect, which will grant him special declension stacks. Once Heizou reaches a certain amount of declension stacks, his elemental skill's damage and AoE increase, which will definitely impact the fight in a big way.
Wow.
So he's kind of like Jean when you use her skill.
He buffs himself up, yeah.
Kind of like Jean, but Jean works a little differently. I don't know if you were able to raise like certain enemies with Heizou, kind of like what you do with Jean. But that's pretty similar. But it sounds pretty similar, so yeah.
It does sound pretty similar.
Continuing.
Sounds like trying to outsmart Heizou is probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not a good one at all. When Heizou's opponents try to make a break for it and scatter in all directions, Heizou will unleash his Windmuster kick, leaping into the air and kicking something called a Fudo-style vacuum slugger towards his enemies. The vacuum slugger will explode upon impact, dealing AoE animo damage and creating a vacuum that pulls in nearby opponents in traditional animo style.
Wow.
Also, when the vacuum slugger hits opponents affected by hydro, pyro, cryo, or electro, it causes a delayed follow-up explosion, dealing damage of the corresponding elemental type.
Oh, that's good.
So from what it seems like, it's a really good idea to like use Heizou in some kind of elemental reactions comp. Instead of just like full out Animo DPS, you know what I mean?
Right.
Which, I mean, most Animo users, they are like that.
Yep.
So, but yeah. Cool.
And finally,
I'm already trying to
with
think of
Heizou's
the possible
guidance,
people he could work with.
decreases sprinting stamina consumption for other party members, allowing your team to catch even the swiftest of criminals without breaking a sweat.
So, his passive talent decreases the stamina consumption probably by 25%, I think.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I like that.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
And I'm sure everyone's waiting to know how they can get Heizou.
But of course, Heizou will be available at a new event wish.
I'm so dead. I am so dead.
Oh dear.
I'm so dead. Oh no! So the predictions were right this whole time.
Well, there you have it.
Ah.
3 characters Alice did not want getting reruns together.
This is my worst nightmare. Oh my god. That's the part I was most nervous about with the 2.8 live stream and like the version itself.
All right.
But now
I think we need to sit down and have a little bit of a longer talk about what you and I are going to do about the whole wishing scenario.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Would you like to start, or do you want me to start?
You can start.
All right. So, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a Yanfei main. So, I have Yanfei as my main DPS. So, looking in the aspect of this, I'm not going to wish for Klee, although I would love to have another child and have all 4 children. If I already have a Pyro Catalyst user, I don't exactly need one. Now, my problem is, which is the stupidest thing ever, I could get Kazuha, who would just help with the Spiral Abyss, and in general would be a great aspect. Like, I got Zhao recently, so him and Zhao would be a great contribution. And, you know, Raiden Shogun, working with all those people. He's just, you add him to your team, and he does everything you need.
Yeah.
Or, I could be self-centered, and I could get the character that I got on my kin test, which is Yoimiya. So, I got Yoimiya on my kin test. And because of that, I'm more inclined than I used to be to get her. I mean, she's just an amazing bow user to start. I have so many Pyro characters. Like, I don't know if I would need her, but at the same time, I kind of just really want her. So those are who I'm stuck between.
I mean, if you don't have another DPS to use in Spiral Abyss, then Yoimiya could be a really great addition for that. And in general, you can, like, mix and match team comps and see how good Yoimiya can be, like, with different teams and such.
I mean, honestly, I could just wish on, like, Kazuha's banner because he's in phase 1, and I could go for pity, but if I get, like, a 5-star, if I don't get Kazuha, then I'll just start getting my pity built up. But because then I'll be guaranteed, so then I'll really work hard to get Yoimiya. If I get Kazuha, I guess I'll still try to save up my pity, because there could be a chance to get a double.
Yeah.
It just depends.
So, but for you, at least, like, in your position and how, like, you have your DPSs and supports and all of that, you don't really need to worry about Klee, nor, like, try and get her. Apart from her being a good addition to your character archive and, having a complete child team if you so desire.
So but I'm pretty good. You're the problem.
I am the problem. So,
why don't you explain why you're the problem?
So, for the longest time now, ever since 1.6, I had the desire to get Kazuha, and the reason why I failed to get him in 1.6 is not because I skipped him. I wouldn't skip such guy. The main reason was because I lost to Klee's banner in 1.6 to Kuching, and then I was so broke at that time that when Kazuha came, I was just completely broke, and I just didn't know what to do. So I only kept on wishing whenever I had like one wish and just wish for Kazuha, but I failed. And then when I heard that Yoimiya was coming around, I think the 2.0 version, I was like, oh great, she would be an amazing Pyro DPS, but I can't get her because I'm still broke. But I'm trying my best to prioritize like who would be the best on my team and who would be a really good investment out of these three. So even though I wanted Klee for the longest time, I think I'll be skipping her unless if I get really lucky on my alternative account. Because on my alternative account, I'm doing a Catalyst-only challenge, and Klee would be a great addition to that.
That's true.
But then I also realized that Heizou will be coming with Kazuha and Klee, so this is not a complete loss.
That's true.
But other than that, considering my main account, I think I'll be skipping Klee and go for Kazuha instead. Because for Kazuha, I can use him in multiple different ways. I can use him as a main DPS, I could use him as a burst support, I could use him as an Anemo appliance, and you know, he would be really good on my team because I have Raiden.
Yeah.
So I can just constantly use. I can constantly do like swirl applications.
Exactly.
And plus, I already have everything ready for Kazuha. Like, I'm not like completely ready to level 90 him, ready to triple crown him and all of that. No. At least level 80 and have really decent talents and stuff.
Yep.
But for Yoimiya, since most people use him, oh my god, use her as a pyro DPS, I already have a pyro DPS, which is Hu Tao.
True.
But another thing, like, she'll be also good with Spiral Abyss if I needed an additional team member or additional DPS.
Yeah.
And plus with Yoimiya, I don't have a lot of bow users who are built.
Yep.
Not even Fischl. Not even my Fischl is fully built, so it would be great for me to have another bow user. And plus I really love her charge attack. I could I could be a little silly and build her in multiple ways. I could build her as if I would build Ganyu. Or like I could just build her straight up DPS. So I'm kind of in a pickle here. But moving on.
In the early part of version 2.8, and speaking of cool characters, Kazuha, Klee, and Yoimiya will also be making a return in their very own event wishes. And finally, travelers can look forward to Heizou's very own Hangout event.
I knew it! I knew it! Woo! More hangouts I need to do.
Love hangouts.
If you'd like to join Heizou in being a detective for a day, then you definitely should check this out.
Oh, I will. All right. Well, it seems like we've covered everything in this bubble. Next, we have...
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Right? This is a scene from the all-new Summertime Odyssey event.
Ooh, Summertime
I
Odyssey.
really like how bright and open it is. So pretty. Oh, and do you see the flowers on the ground? What's with those?
Oh, cool. I don't know. And maybe it's like some kind of mechanism or something.
Yeah. So this part is connected with Xinyan. If you remember the preview image we saw at the start of the program, the island area has some secret connections to each of the characters that were shown there.
Nice. Okay, well, let's see what happens when you interact with this instrument.
Ooh.
It looks like it created a wind current or something.
It most certainly did. After activating the wind current and gliding up, your plunging attack will deal considerable damage, which I think is going to come in pretty handy throughout this challenge.
It appears
Oh my God.
travelers can choose the...
You want to say something?
No, I think it's very cool.
That
It
is
just made me
pretty
think of Zhao. It just made me think of doing plunging with plunging.
You're kind of like Xiao and Kazuha, because you can both do plunge attacks using like either their skill or burst. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neato. And they mentioned something about a Summertime Odyssey. When I think of the word Odyssey, I think of voyage or traveling. So maybe they'll travel like through some kind of land or a bunch of dimensions, possibly.
Right.
So that's pretty cool.
I know.
I guess we'll need to use these mechanics to complete the challenge.
Oh yeah, and in such an open area, travelers can quickly test out a variety of effects.
Oh dang! Can we talk about how Xinyan like one-shot the lava churl?
Showing off, showing off.
See, people, don't underestimate Xinyan. She's underrated. Oh, and it looks like we'll be getting these like little shell-like things. Do you think that will be the currency for like the event shop?
That's my guess.
Yeah. Okay, pretty neato.
Nice work. So we'll receive some items which can be used in the event shop to exchange for goods. Once you've collected enough items, you can invite Fischl to join your team.
Free Fischl constellation!
I get free Fischl!
Are you free Fischl?
Oh my god, I don't have to try!
The Summertime Odyssey event will also feature a sailing game mode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's some green spheres on the course. Can you tell us
I'ma
about
throw
what
at
those do,
these.
Zach?
Totally. Those are energy orbs. Travelers can use an ability to help them collect more.
Oh, I see. So after collecting a few orbs, it looks like another ability is charged up.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. It's a speed burst? Wow, you can even break through obstacles. I'm sure that's a good way to make some shortcuts.
So, can you break through everything on the course? Oh, no. No, it seems there are still some obstacles you cannot get through.
Yeah, so some obstacles will require timing and others are too strong to break through.
Nice. All right, let's see how long it took to get to the finishing point. Not too bad.
Nice. Summertime Odyssey will also feature tons of other content and storylines for travelers to explore. So, be sure to check it out.
So from what I remember from 1.6, they had something similar. They had a lot of sailing activity games.
Right.
So as what people were saying, this is basically like a rerun of Golden Apple Archipelago, but probably with a complete different storyline.
Probably.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
All right,
like
we've
it.
already covered
Yeah.
tons of new content, so I think it's about time for another quick break.
Oh, break.
Which means it's time for another redemption code.
Which we already redeemed. Alrighty.
Welcome back, everyone. We've seen some of the islands already, but let's dive into what other events travelers can expect to see from the beautiful island area.
Ooh.
First on the list is a challenge event called Reminiscent Regimen. What's unique about this one is that it will be a co-op specific.
Oh!
It's you and I to the end.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We can finally, like, oh my god, when was the last time we had, like, an event where we can just co-op?
Never. I don't think there's ever been one.
I remember, well, there was one which was Theater Mechanics, but that was only the first, not the rerun.
True.
Because when they did the rerun, they disabled co-op, which made me and Alex sad because we were working together the first time they did Theater Mechanics. But now we can, like, co-op in this event. Oh my god.
I can't wait.
We need to gather everyone we know who plays Genshin and, like, just say, hey yo, we should, you know, co-op together and do this event together. Oh, this will be epic. Let's see what's more about this little event of theirs.
I know.
Nice. Party time.
Oh yeah. The event will include multiple different game modes,
Oh?
so we'll start with the one called Convoy.
Convoy.
Fine, okay, so it looks like we have a pretty big raft here. It's adorable.
Oh!
It is, right? And so the goal of Convoy is to protect the vessel to its destination.
Let's do this.
Nice. Here we go.
Oh, that's cool.
And of course,
Oh, you have
there
to
are
work
hilly
at the
trails
same
attacking.
time.
So you work as a team.
Oh, teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh, this will be fun. Okay, let's continue and see what else they'll say.
That we're gonna need to take care of.
Help
All
me,
right.
Mark! Help me!
I'm right there by your side, buddy.
And I guess there are some barriers that are blocking the way. It seems we'll need to destroy them to clear a path for the raft.
Right, and it looks like the raft's energy is continuously dropping, so we need to collect these glowing coins to recover energy.
Oh.
Quick on your feet or quick with the wings.
Oh.
And we're on the way again. Oh, ether fell in the water.
Hydro traveler?
Hydro.
It looks like
I mean, it's gonna happen one point, right? Okay, but moving on.
you're gonna need to be more careful and avoid falling in.
Being a bird has its benefits, you know?
In addition to this game mode, we'll also have two other modes called Raid and Descent.
Raid and
In
Descent.
Raid, we'll need to navigate your wave rider and board floating platforms to battle opponents.
Ooh.
And it seems like we'll need a way to fly. So travelers will have to sail through all the marked locations before the wind currents will activate. And finally, in Descent. Travelers will start from a platform high in the sky and battle their way down.
I love flying and battling my way down.
Yeah.
That's right. Opponents on the next floating platform will only appear once you have cleared the opponents on the current floating platform.
I have a
Wow.
feeling that this event is going to lead to a lot of ridiculous moments between teammates.
Yeah,
Probably.
For sure.
Totally. You stole
Jinx, you owe me another soda.
No, I have no sodas to give. Anyways, I hope everyone will enjoy these cool co-op events. Woo!
And I hope everyone has their gliding license up to date.
Gotta check on that. Okay, now that we've covered the challenge event, let's have a look at another event coming to the island area called Resonating Visions.
Oh.
Cool.
This event will bring some familiar vibes for experienced players who explored the islands last year.
Oh, I remember this.
Ooh.
I remember you would have to find these conchs, and then I think if you collected 22 of them, you get to claim Barbara's summertime outfit, which is how I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like also like extra rewards if you collected more than 22. I think there was in total of 30, but I only did like 22, maybe a little more than that.
I see.
Oh, I've actually heard that we'll be getting new skins in 2.8. One for D-Luke, which you have to pay for, and then one free skin for Fischl. Do you reckon if you collect a certain amount of these conchs, you're able to get a Fischl skin for free?
Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe.
Because that's what they did last year, and Zach is saying that like this will have some familiar vibes for experienced players who explored the islands last year. Oh boy. Okay, let's just continue and see what happens.
Yes.
That's right, we'll be searching for conches that contain stories again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So as travelers are out enjoying the island sun and exploring the map, they can also work on collecting conches.
Oh, so it seems each conch will contain different pieces of a story. And once you've collected them all, you can listen and see what story is revealed.
I'm really curious to know what kind of stories we'll be hearing from the conches this time around. And, just like last time, this event will also be giving players the opportunity to unlock
a new outfit.
Ooh!
Who is it for?
Garrett, I guess. Who's getting a new outfit this time?
Oh, it's Fischl.
Fischl! That's 2.8.
Whoa!
An all-new outfit. Ah, yay!
She looks gorgeous!
What am I witnessing?
Oh my god! She actually looks like Daisy. Oh, now she wants to get out.
That's a darn princess if I've ever seen one.
Right? This new outfit gives me 100% like princess vibes. Oh my god.
100%.
That's actually very fitting. I might give Fischl this new outfit once I get it.
That crown is everywhere.
Oh, her eye patch.
Wow.
Oh my god. This is just so pretty to look at. Wait. Her eyes are red. Wait, hold on.
2.8. Fischl will be getting an all-new outfit. Ah, yay!
Her eyes are red.
That crown is
interesting.
Because usually her eye color is green, but now it's red.
Hmm.
Huh. Could that have some secret lore behind it?
Perhaps.
Oh. And then that crown is everything. Agreed. Agreed.
Yes.
Okay, continuing.
everything.
Totally fit for a princessin.
And
Yes.
look at her red eye. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
I noticed.
What's going on there?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to play to find out.
Oh, so there is lore behind this.
After completing the requirements in the event, travelers will be able to snag the snazzy new outfit for free. Pretty awesome.
Ah, yes. German. I'm too scared to pronounce it because I'm not
Too long and different language, too complicated.
I'm actually taking German, but I'm not the best at pronunciation.
We've got fun events and tons of rewards, so I think it's gonna be a blast.
Mhm.
We've heard though that the islands have undergone some interesting changes since
Oh?
the last time we visited with Klee.
Oh?
There will be fresh exploration mechanics to try, so travelers can look forward to an updated island experience.
Ooh.
Nice.
I hope everyone will have fun and, make lots of beautiful memories visiting the islands again.
Yeah, can't wait to go back.
That'll be
In
exciting.
addition to the island events, version 2.8 will also be featuring a variety of other updates.
First up, D-Luke will also be receiving a new outfit, which will be available to purchase in the shop.
Watch the video.
I know you have a lot to say about this, so just go ahead.
I am simping hard. Any character that can do long hair immediately is on the list of husbands I want to take home. And since D-Luke is C1, I need this new outfit.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's free.
That doesn't matter. I was never free to play anyways.
And as a matter of fact, this will be the game's first ever 5-star outfit.
Wait, but we already have outfits for Jean and Kutching, though.
Yeah.
But this outfit itself is 5 stars.
What?
Oh, right, gotcha.
Wait! What? They actually
Wow.
have different... What? Wait, wait. I need to go back and check for Kutching. I'd never
Do this
realized.
after child.
We'll have an event that's all about gears and components.
Oh.
It's called Evermotion Mechanical Painting.
Sweet
Ooh.
puzzles. This one looks really interesting.
Ooh. It's different.
So it looks like we need to take the components and place them on this mechanical board.
Yeah.
You know, all this mechanical stuff reminds me of things we've seen from Fontaine before.
I think I'll have a lot of fun with this since it's puzzles and I love puzzles. So yeah. Moving on.
We don't want to ruin the puzzles for everyone. It'll be no fun if everyone watched us solve them.
Brittany means to say is she has no idea how to solve the puzzle.
All right, Ben. I thought you were done talking.
Nope.
Okay, I believe we've covered most of the main content travelers can expect in version 2.8.
Which means it's probably time to take another quick break.
Which we're gonna skip.
Oh, I saw Yoimiya.
Welcome
Oh
My
back.
kid.
Oh wait, hold on. That's a different poster slash banner slash drawing. Just drawing in general. Ooh.
Maybe they'll do that one last festival before we get sent off somewhere else.
Probably. Oh, do you know what I think? What it will be?
What?
I think it's gonna be one of those events where there's like a main event going on, which is the islands. But then they're gonna have another, not necessarily a huge event, but it's still pretty important that you should do it.
Right.
So I think it's gonna be one of those cases. Like, hold on. I'm trying to remember what was occurring in 2.6 with the Iridori Festival. Did it happen when 2.6 has launched, or did it come after sometime?
I'm not sure.
I don't really remember.
We have another special announcement to share with everybody.
That's right. There will be a new addition to the game's soundtrack.
Ooh.
Genshin Impact's commemorative OST album, The Shimmering Voyage Volume 2, will be released soon.
And this particular album contains many memorable pieces of music from the game,
Oh.
including music from the moment Kazuha blocks the Shogun's Musono Hitotachi.
So that was what the moment was called.
Very nice.
Ooh, pretty cool, pretty cool. I like music.
We also have a trailer for the new soundtrack. Let's take a look.
Oh.
Love trailers.
Definitely gives me Inazuma vibes.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. I like it.
Oh, I can't wait.
Wow, yeah.
So good.
I don't know about you guys, but I think there's so much to look forward to coming in version 2.8.
Agreed.
Yeah, I am officially super excited about version 2.8. See what I did there?
Nice.
What makes it funny is Jade and I made that joke before. Officially.
And conquering all of the puzzles in these upcoming events.
You will leave no puzzle undone.
I won't either.
No puzzle.
Me either.
That was great.
Wow.
Wowzers.
A lot of stuff.
A lot. I'm actually looking forward to it, despite me being nervous for the banners.
I know.
I'm still.
It's a lot, but it's exciting.
Indeed.